Hello and welcome to our podcast, Talk Gruesome to Me, where we talk about movies and shows that cover true crime, paranormal, and horror. I am one of your hosts, Dawn. I am currently located in Los Angeles, and I think I'm pretty well versed in the horror genre, especially those 80s classics. A quick fun fact about me, I have a very extensive crystal collection.
Hello, I'm Amy. I'm from Kentucky, and my area of expertise for this podcast is paranormal. A few fun facts about me. I'm an empath, I collect old dolls, and I've never flown on an airplane. Can you believe that? Now, Dawn and I are also obsessed with true crime, so here we are. Talk gruesome to me.
Who are we, and why are we here? Well, I came up with this concept for this podcast a few years ago. I've wanted to do it since, and there is absolutely no one that I want to do it more with than my lovely co-host, Amy.
Yay. Round of applause, please. Round of applause.
Yes. I'm going to have Amy kind of go over the concept and how everything is going to lay out. Hopefully, you'll all be as into it as we are.
We are super excited. Basically, this is going to be a 3-in-1. You're going to get true crime, you're going to get paranormal, and you are going to get horror. We have experience and interest in all three areas, and we are ready to rock and roll.
Yes. For the true crime segments, we'll do them every 3. So you'll get a true crime, a paranormal, and then a horror. And so for the true crime ones, we could just talk about, why we wanted to do all 3 of these after we talked about it. Those were my interests all these years that I've wanted to do this. And coming to you were on board with all 3 of these. So
100%.
Let's talk about why, really. The true crime. So for me, personally, I had an incident in my family and my immediate family, and my niece was murdered. So I don't know if it's normal, but I'm not normal, so whatever. It just kind of made me curious about the mind of someone who would do that.
I think it's very normal.
I think so too, but who knows?
I think it's
maybe
normal.
It just could be my crazy brain, but that's okay. I accept that. I don't know. That's kind of where my interest came in. And then I just started watching all these shows and reading content about stories. And here we are.
Absolutely. See, I kind of started my true crime journey and fascination the same way you did. My neighbor actually ended up missing, and they still have not found her to this day. That kind of, same like you, I don't understand somebody's mind like that. So it kind of does get you into other cases and what happened. And I truly believe that somebody knows somewhere where they are, and we just got to get the word out and spread things like that.
That's a
the more
horrible
you
situation.
know, the more you know.
For sure. I can't imagine just wondering where someone is forever or for an extended period of time.
Absolutely.
I don't want to say worse because it's kind of all the same, but that's horrible. Then we move into paranormal. And
absolutely.
So obviously that one, Amy and I both do paranormal investigations. So I'm sure at some point in the podcast we'll be talking about that. Who knows? We'll probably on social do some lives and investigate, or I don't know. We'll play it by ear, but we definitely want to incorporate our investigating into the podcast, however.
Absolutely. Because, that's also how we met.
It is.
Yes.
This is so funny. Okay, let's just say, I don't know if we want to bash people or places or things, but I'll just say that the app where Amy and I met is a bit of a shit show, and meeting her, and we've got a core group of friends and we've all met in person, and we try to get together as much as we can. That's been the amazing thing to come.
Yes, it has. Yes. Definitely.
So,
yeah.
there are good things.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And here we are today.
I know, it's so crazy. And hopefully we'll be able to get together in a couple weeks, but we'll see how that goes, depending on weather. And then horror, I was watching horror way too young, for sure.
Mhm.
And my sisters, like our whole family, I think my first horror movie was probably Nightmare on Elm Street, and I had no business watching it, but
No.
it didn't scar me, and here we are, and it's my favorite genre.
Same. I got my mom to thank for that. She would watch them after it was time for me to go to bed, and I would, like, hear it. So I got to where I would beg her, "Please, please, please, I won't stay up tonight, I won't be scared." And she would sit like I do on the couch with her legs folded out. I would be right up underneath her watching them, and I still remember sitting like that. I remember Nightmare on Elm Street was one of my first 2. Yes, right there, yep. I started entirely too young, but hey, it's up for debate, but I feel like I'm normal enough.
That's so funny.
What
My
is
parents,
normal?
well, it's not me.
No, I don't think anybody's normal. Nobody's normal.
Weird is good. My parents didn't watch horror, so I really don't remember how I got so into it or why I wanted to start watching
Mhm.
it. My parents, that wasn't their thing. I don't know, it just happened. It was meant to be. So
Absolutely.
here,
Mine was my mama.
it all worked out. It doesn't work out that way for all kids, but I'm glad it did for us.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Mom, for breaking down and letting me watch those movies with you. There we
Right?
go. Because here we are.
As Amy's looking up to the skies.
Yes.
And so for the frequency, what we're thinking is we'll do one of these core episodes. First, we'll start with true crime, then we're going to go paranormal, then horror, and they'll be every other week. We haven't really set how long they'll be. I don't know. We're thinking 45 minutes to an hour. If we ever have guests, I feel like they might be a little on the longer side, but do you want to explain kind of what we're going to do in between?
We're gonna have the minisodes. That
Yes.
yes, those are going to be open floor up for debate what we discuss. It can be anywhere from questions or experiences that you guys relay to us and would like for us to share. It could be something that we've experienced through the week. Maybe we've got together, we've done an investigation, we'd like to tell you about it. Who knows? Maybe it could even be some good news we got coming up. That's going to be up for debate and it could be anything. So I think you're going to like those as well. It's another way, I think, to give you a way, I should say, to know us a little bit better personally as well.
Yeah, they're kind of, we see them as bonuses. So
Absolutely.
there's no time, there'll be 5 minutes, there'll be a half an hour. Like they're just extra episodes in between the bigger episodes and kind of also a way to connect to our followers. You can
Absolutely.
submit questions if you have anything that you want to ask us, and maybe one mini-sode will go in and answer those questions, or I don't know. It's very open.
I would love this as well. I would love if you had something that you would like for us to cover. Let us know. I mean, that's also something that we could look at as well.
Definitely. Stories, anything. We want to be engaged with our followers. So anything that you want to hear from us, questions, stories, investigation, like pretty much anything, that's what
Absolutely.
those mini-sodes, Amy came up with that name. I love it.
I
That's
think it's
what
cute.
those are for. It is cute. Just a little, I mean, I don't know how much we need to say about ourselves, but what I want to say about myself is, and Amy as well, we both have ADHD. So there might be times where we get a little off track. We'll always get back on track. Don't worry.
Eventually.
Eventually, it will
Yeah.
happen though. I am at heart a 12-year-old in a 97-year-old broken body. You've already heard there's going to be swearing. If that's not your thing, we apologize now. There will also likely be burping because that's just kind of what I do. What else do we want to say? I don't know. For the
I'm gonna
intro.
try to keep my mouth as clean as possible. I'm gonna try. Some might slip here and there, you never know, but you know how I am.
I'm
I don't know.
not.
I'm going to try.
I'm just going to be me. Oh, yeah. Speaking of just being us,
Mm-hmm.
we're also, if we make mistakes, little mistakes, we're just going to keep on going. It's
Absolutely.
life. We're human. You might hear us do like a blah, 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 or I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what we could do that we would just keep on rolling.
Right.
But unless it's a major thing, we probably are just going to keep on going because we're human. I don't know.
And I think this is going to be just like anything that you start new. As we continue with this, you're going to see us just get where we're better and better. So, yeah,
Definitely.
ride this journey with us. Keep going.
Well, and I've never done any editing, so I'm trying to learn as we go,
And it's fun.
that will get better as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're learning. It's good. We're going to be great. And everybody
Yes.
we're just going to have a good time.
And like I just did, I'm going to try not to yell yes into my mic. I need to learn if I'm going to be loud. I got to back up just a smidge.
Now, on my side, you do not sound loud. I'm hoping I'm not yelling because I swear my voice is so loud. I guess it carries.
I'm loud, so I need to.
Yeah, well,
I gotta be
don't
aware.
think so, but you're good. You're good. What is it? Inside voices, Dawn. Inside voices.
Yes. That's what I need to remember. But yeah, that's us. That's what we're doing in a nutshell. So we hope that you will join us.
You read my mind in a nutshell.
Did I?
Yeah, look at that.
It's meant to be.
Yeah, it's meant to. We got this. Yeah, we're meant to be.
We've got this. All right. Hopefully you stick with us through all these episodes. And our first one will be coming out next week. And it will be true crime. Thank you so much. And we'll see you all in a week.
I'm so excited.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for making it to the end and hanging out with us. Keep on the lookout for our next episode and stay gruesome.